On with it, Sleep cried, thrilled by the offer. Swear to me by the incorruptible tides of Styx, one hand grasping the earth that feeds mankind, the other the bright sea, that all may be our witness, all gods under earth that gather round King Cronus. Swear you will give me one of the younger Graces, Pasithea, she's the one. All my days I've tossed and turned for her. The white-armed goddess Hera complied at once. She swore as he urged, and sounded out the names of all the gods in the Tartarean pit we call the Titans. As soon as she'd sworn and sealed her binding oath, away they launched from Imbros' walls in Lemnos, swathed in a thick mist, and nimbly made their way until they reached Mount Ida with all her springs, the mother of wild beasts, and making Lectos headland, left the sea for the first time and swept over dry land as the treetops swayed and shook beneath their feet. There sleep came to a halt before the eyes of the father could detect him, and climbed up softly into a towering pine tree, the tallest trunk there was on the heights of Ida. It pierced the low-hung mist and shot up through the sky. There he nestled, hidden deep in the needling boughs, for all the world like the bird with a shrill cry, the mountain bird the immortals call Bronze Throat, and mortals call the nighthawk. But not Hera. Quick on her feet she scaled Gargarin Peak, the highest crest of Ida, and Zeus spotted her now, Zeus who gathers the breasting clouds, and at one glance the lust came swirling over him, making his heart race, fast as the first time. All unknown to their parents, they rolled in bed, they locked and surged in love. He rose before her now, he savoured her name. Hera, where are you rushing? What wild desire brings you here from Olympus? Where are the team and car you always ride? And filled with guile, the noble Hera answered, I am off to the ends of the fruitful teeming earth to visit Ocean, fountainhead of the gods, and mother Tethys, who nourished me in their halls and reared me well. I go to visit them and dissolve their endless feud. How long they have held back from each other now, from making love, since anger struck their hearts. My team stands at the foot of Ida with all her springs. They wait to bear me over the good dry land and sea. But now it is you I have come to visit, Zeus, speeding here from the heights of Mount Olympus, afraid you'll flare in anger against me later if I should go in secret toward the halls of the deep-flowing ocean. Why hurry, Hera? Zeus, who gathers the breasting clouds, replied. That is a journey you can make tomorrow. Now, come, let's go to bed. Let's lose ourselves in love. Never has such a lust for goddess or mortal woman flooded my pounding heart and overwhelmed me so. Not even then, when I made love to Ixion's wife, who bore me Pirithous, rival to all the gods in wisdom. Not when I loved Acrisius' daughter, Danae, marvelous ankles, and Perseus sprang to life and excelled all men alive. Not when I stormed Europa, far-famed Phoenix's daughter, who bore me Minos, and Rhadamanthus grand as gods. Not even Semele, not even Alcmena, queen of Thebes, who bore me a son, that lion heart, that Heracles. And Semele bore Dionysus, ecstasy, joy to mankind. Not when I loved Demeter, queen of the lustrous braids. Not when I bedded Leto, ripe for glory. Not even you, that was nothing to how I hunger for you now. Irresistible longing lays me low.